Hello everyone, my name is Jun Lee,
I'm Joshua Johnson.
and welcome back to our next episode of
English Pop. So June, have you ever tried to learn a second language?
Yes, I actually did.
So what techniques did you try when you were trying to learn that language?
Well, while learning the language, it was pretty much reading a lot and memorizing a lot of vocabulary words.
Did you ever use the electronic dictionaries or any kind of apps from the internet?
Well, to be honest, when I was learning my second language, we didn't have internet access at that time, so we did use a lot of dictionaries and a lot of translation kind of programs.
Well, Compass Publishing was thinking about this when they released their newest app called Class Booster.
Great. Class Booster is actually a digital companion for students to use that go along with their Compass titles. It reinforces the learning process through activities with a lot of different types of programs to assist the learning process and make it much more fun.
And it's very easy to install. You just take the hybrid CD located in the back of the book, put it in your computer, and install the program. You get things such as MP3 audio files and various other things to reinforce and to practice more vocabulary.
And for the student side, there are a lot of different kinds of fun activities that are going to be put with it. They're going to have word flashcards, we're going to have word match games, we have quizzes, voice recognition, and we're able to take all our results and send it to our teacher as in like a report.
And all of that data collection, as a teacher, you might think, what do I do with all this data? Well, we're going to be giving you a lot of recommendations later about what you should do with that data and how you can put it to the best use.
It actually sounds really, really exciting. I'm very prepared and ready to actually learn more about it.
Me too. It's Class Booster, it's English Pop, Compass Publishing. Let's learn how to access Class Booster. Install the hybrid CD onto your student's computer. Once students register, they can begin to access the activities from their book. Students can also log in with their account and use Class Booster's app on their mobile device or tablet. Teachers can then check their students' report from the Class Booster website.
Now, let's take a look at the exciting activities for students. As students participate in Class Booster activities, their points will add up. Points are shown as stars, and as they accumulate more stars, their game avatar that they have chosen will hatch from an egg and grow into a creature. Word Flash allows students to practice the target vocabulary that they have encountered in each unit. This flashcard exercise helps them recycle target words while acquiring knowledge on the context of the unit and increasing their vocabulary size. Word Match is a fun memory exercise which stimulates vocabulary knowledge through picture-based meanings of the vocabulary for the unit. Learners can visually associate the target words with the corresponding image. The activity becomes more engaging as a time attack feature adds to the pace of learning, aiding the learner's fluency development. The faster the score time, the higher the points they obtain for their avatar. Unscramble is designed to familiarize sentence structure and grammar. In this exercise, the learners need to construct scrambled sentences into the correct order. Students will be able to identify the vocabulary components from earlier activities and associate them with grammatical particles to complete a full sentence. Class Booster also features a quiz as a tool for testing overall comprehension of the unit's theme or story. The quiz also acts as a summary exercise for students to answer questions derived from key ideas and concepts from a particular unit. The quiz score will also affect their overall average and the points accumulated to their profile avatar. Finally, Class Booster's voice recognition feature allows students to practice pronunciation and intonation as they read aloud parts of their reading passages that they have learned from their textbooks. Instead of selecting words with their finger, students can speak the answer for certain activities.
Class Booster has many exciting features for teachers as well. Once students have registered their teacher's email into their accounts, teachers can receive progress reports and metrics on their students' performance. Teachers can access their students' performance metrics at the Class Booster website, where detailed summaries for each activity for each unit is organized in a clear and easy to manage format. Here, teachers can see their students' individual scores as well as the group average performance for any given unit. This data can be used as a useful reference to not only monitor students' progress, but also to compare overall class score with the teacher's approach and lesson planning for the textbook. Teachers can also see how their students performed against each other through the winners menu. This is useful for teachers as it allows them to visually identify the strengths and weaknesses of an individual student. Here, teachers can see the status of the target words, what their learners had answered during the activities in Class Booster. Each word is listed with the student's name and the status of completion. Green is for correct, red is for incorrect, and yellow for pending.
Well, Josh, it looks like we actually completed our Class Booster application run through. It looks very, very helpful. It looks actually very easy and convenient for teachers and students to actually use.
Yeah, it is, and I'll tell you, giving students the opportunity to have a blended learning solution to access the material in their mom's car or on the bus or on the train, it really helps them in their studies and it'll allow them to learn at a lot faster pace. Well, thanks a lot for joining us again this week on English Pop, and we're always thankful to see you every week, and we look forward to seeing you next time right here on English Pop. Hello everyone, I'm Joshua Johnson.
And I'm Jun Lee.
Thanks again for watching English Pop, and if you like what you saw, please click below to subscribe.
You can also follow us on our Facebook and our Twitter accounts, and if you look at the description below, you'll see all of our links to our resources discussed in our series. And of course, you are always welcome to comments down below also.
And for all of our users in China, please don't forget to follow us on YouTube. Well, thanks a lot for tuning in. We'll see you here again next time on English Pop.